Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions primarily occur near the edges of which geological features? Most earthquakes and volcanic activities occur along plate boundaries where tectonic plates interact through convergence, divergence, or sliding. These boundaries are zones of intense geological stress and magma movement. What is the line of latitude drawn horizontally at the center of the Earth called? The equator is the primary great circle of latitude located at 0 degrees, equidistant from the north and south poles. It divides the Earth into the northern and southern hemispheres and is the starting point for measuring latitude. When was the Earth Summit Conference held at Rio de Janeiro? The United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, UNCED, also known as the Earth Summit, took place in Rio de Janeiro in June 1992. This landmark event led to the creation of Agenda 21 and the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC. June 1982 marked the 10th anniversary of the Stockholm Conference, but the Rio Summit had not yet occurred. July 1992 is incorrect because the conference concluded in mid-June. June 2002 was the date of the World Summit on Sustainable Development held in Johannesburg. What is the rigid outer layer of the Earth? The lithosphere comprises the crust and the uppermost solid part of the mantle, forming the rigid outer shell of the Earth. It is broken into tectonic plates that float on the more plastic asthenosphere below. The core is the innermost part of the Earth, consisting of a liquid outer core and a solid inner core made of iron and nickel. The crust is only the topmost part of the lithosphere. The lithosphere specifically includes both the crust and the rigid upper mantle. The mantle is the thick layer between the crust and the core, most of which is semi-solid rather than being the rigid outer layer. Approximately what fraction of the Earth's surface is covered by the Pacific Ocean? The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of Earth's oceanic divisions, covering approximately 165 million square kilometers. This vast area represents about one-third of the Earth's total surface area, making it larger than all the Earth's land masses combined. Two-thirds is an overestimation, as that would account for nearly the entire water surface of the planet. One-quarter is an underestimation, as the Pacific is significantly larger than 25% of the globe. One-half is incorrect because while the Pacific is the largest ocean, it does not cover 50% of the entire Earth's surface. How many sides of the Earth's surface are covered by water? Approximately 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water, which is roughly equivalent to 3/4 or 3 sides in a simplified spatial context. This vast coverage is why Earth is famously referred to as the blue planet when viewed from space. What are raw materials obtained naturally from the Earth called? Natural resources are materials or substances that occur naturally within the environment and can be exploited for economic gain, such as minerals, water, and land. They form the primary base for all industrial and economic activities by providing the necessary raw materials directly from the earth. Forest products are only a specific subcategory of natural resources and do not include minerals or water. Non-renewable resources refer only to those materials that cannot be replenished, excluding renewable ones like sunlight or wind. Renewable resources only include those that can be replaced naturally, excluding finite materials like metal ores. What are the 3 main layers that the interior of the Earth consists of? The Earth's interior is chemically divided into the crust, mantle, and core based on varying compositions and densities. The crust is the thin outermost layer, the mantle is the thick middle layer of silicate rocks, and the core is the dense metallic center. Which fact surprised you the most? Comment below and subscribe to Goshen for more.